Sweet Mother Mary and Joseph, it's your boy T here, back for another video here. I've always wanted to start a video like that. I don't know, like a lot of white people say that shit. Sweet Mother of Mary and Joseph. Anyways, it's your boy T here, back for another revisiting. We're continuing with Lil Uzi Vert's catalog. We have a second studio album, Atake. Came out in 2020, 5 years ago, 18 tracks. I gotta start off by saying dope album cover, dog. This shit is nice. But without further ado, let's just start the show. Biatch. There's a biatch right down the street there that keeps staring at me, god damn it. Anyways, we have our intro, Baby Pluto. Now with this track, we have a chill beat, a nice flow, a good transition into a catchy chorus here with two verses that I surprisingly enjoyed here. Nice rhymes here, no doubt. This makes for a fun intro. Now, we're moving on to Lo Mein. We have a chill beat. Dude, the chorus here is well written and it rhymes well. I like both verses here, but verse one is definitely a little bit stronger in my opinion. Now, this is a carefree track and it works well. Let's move on to Silly Watch. Now, the beat's okay. I'm not feeling this track as the verses are just okay at best. I don't like the bars in the chorus either. This is forgettable, like easily, okay? Let's see what Pop has for us. We have a mid beat. The chorus is above average. It's kind of catchy though. With three verses, I want to say verse 2 was the only one that managed to grab me here. It's a hard verse, but that's about it. This track kind of bored me regardless, so this will be like a nice one and done. But we've got You Better Move next. Now, is that the Microsoft pinball sound effects on the beat? That's pretty creative, I'll give it that. But nonetheless, we have a boring ass chorus, like come on bro, you had me hooked for a sec. And by verse 2, I was totally checked out, man, seriously. Like these little piggies went to home, dog, they went to sleep. This song is boring, bro, and these weak bars don't help at all. I have to skip this junk. Let's see what Homecoming's got for us. So we've got a Nickelodeon ass beat here, a decent chorus, but bro, again, we have boring verses that fail to get your attention. I kept looking at the time because I'm like, bro, how long is next, man? I want this shit to end. This is so weak. Let's see what I'm Sorry has for us. Now, I'm sorry, but let me just say this. We have a better beat, nice chorus. I legit enjoyed both verses here. The content is relatable and it actually makes sense here. This flow works well for Uzi. I definitely like this. Now we're gonna move on to Celebration Station. This gives us a nice beat, faster tempo, and it really fits Uzi's style, you know? The chorus is all right. It could have been worse, let's be real here. We have two average verses, but even with these average bars, I definitely got enjoyment out of this track, and I bet you will too. But now we've got Bigger Than Life featuring One More. We have a fresh beat here. Seriously, the track has good direction as I enjoyed the chorus and both verses are well structured here. They didn't bore me, thank God, eh? Yeah, this is well produced and such a vibe. Now we've got Chrome Heart tags. This doesn't sound good at all. The chorus is okay. What are these verses though? Uzi doesn't sound good and these weak bars do no favor here. I don't like this shit, okay? Now we got Bust Me. What kind of name is this? This is okay. I don't mind the refrain in the chorus here. Verse 1 is acceptable, but verse 2 is just not it, man. The beat is pretty hard. We kind of wasted a nice beat here. And it's got some nice 808s, but hey, this is average at the end of the day. Now we got Prices featuring One More. Again, he's back. We have a nice beat, a questionable line on verse 1. My money aroused like my boner. Aside from that shit, what the hell, man? The pre-chorus and chorus works fine. Both verses have some good lines written, and I legit enjoyed this. It's kind of smooth, I'll give it that. Now we've got Urgency featuring Sid. Nice vocals on the intro. This beat works well. But bro, what's with the vocals on the chorus? Even Uzi's verse just isn't good, bro. Now Sid takes on verse 2, and her vocals are really good. Yeah, I'm gonna say her verse is the MVP here. Total one and done though. Let's just continue, dog. We've got Venetia. So with this track, we have a nice beat. It's nothing too crazy, but it's valid. We have a fun chorus, and you know what? Both verses have some good rhymes in them, especially verse 1. Now, I feel like Uzi, you need more tracks like this, because this one works really well, dog. This one I can definitely fall behind. I like this. But we've got Secure the Bag next. Now, we have a weak chorus, like, bro, seriously, man. Terrible writing on verse 1. They try to get you baloney. These ninjas full of baloney. What the fuck, man? Terrible, just terrible. Jeez. Verse 2 isn't any better either. God damn, this was an easy skip for me. So we're gonna move on to P2 next. This is part 2 to XO Tour Life. You know, it's a true sequel because there's elements from XO that are here. So the beat and the flow are quite similar, as well as some lines here, but I'm not gonna dog it because I do like XO. I really like the chorus. It is fitting, and with both verses, there's some good lines here. And it made me want to replay XO Tour Life from his previous album. So this, I do like for sure. But now we've got the Futsal Shuffle 2020. This beat is excellent. This is fire, man. The production is top notch here. Nice flow with catchy chorus. Both verses bring the hype here. These aren't the strongest bars, but you know what? They had me vibing, so it counts for something. This works. But we're gonna move on to our outro, That Way. So this is a spin on the Backstreet Boys' I Want It That Way, one of my favorite white boy tracks till the end of time. And seriously, I Want It That Way, that goes hard. And you know what? It works well here. The pre-chorus and chorus set the track up, and with 2 fire verses with some nice wordplay, I'll give Uzi that for sure. This serves as a fun outro. To me, Eternal Atake is a 5 out of 10. Listen, Lil Uzi definitely stepped it up a little this time around, as I gave his debut album a 3, but on this album, I noticed the improvements, slowly but surely. The production seems better this time around, so shout out to the producers on this project. The writing is where I somewhat saw an improvement. We're still getting weak verses and choruses. And bro, there is some boring tracks here. You cannot deny that, dog. Seriously, Uzi seriously needs to step the bars up because 2 albums in and I'm seeing small improvements, okay? It can only go up from here, right? There's 7 out of 18 tracks that I do like, such as P2, Prices, and Venetia. And I gotta give Uzi credit for his creativity. I love anything related to space and that outer world experience. It can definitely be found on this album. So shout out to Uzi for that. But next I'll be revisiting Lil Uzi's 3rd album, Pink Tape. What is your thoughts on this album? I wanna hear from you. And I'm out of here.